Chelsea race against time to complete the signing of Atletico Madrid's midfielder, Saúl Niguez, before this summer's transfer window deadline. The 26-year-old was uncomfortable being played out of position by Atletico Madrid's manager, Diego Simeone, and decided to join Chelsea on an initial loan deal, with an option to make the deal permanent for £30 million next summer. We will look at how Chelsea plan to use Saúl, but first, who is Saúl Niguez? What kind of player is Saúl Niguez? When he broke into Atletico's senior side as a teenager in the 2014-15 season, Saúl seemed ready-made as a complete midfielder who could run, pass, tackle and score. According to his former manager, Diego Simeone, Saúl is very important for Atletico because he can play as a fullback, right wing, midfielder. He gives us a lot of options to be able to count on him. He is a player who, in that version and playing how the coach needs him to, performs very well. He has all the conditions to be among the best midfielders in the world. He can shoot, pass, has rhythm, plays with his head. Chelsea were light in midfield after loaning Billy Gilmour to Norwich, leaving Jorginho, Kovacic, and Conte to compete for two starting midfield positions. With Saúl now on board, the Blues can now boast of one of the most complete midfield in the Premier League. Obviously, it's hard to see who he can replace in the starting lineup, but he's likely to play, depending on Chelsea's opponent. He is also a competent playmaker, who can also play a holding role, or is a more advanced midfielder. Let's look at how Chelsea can effectively use Saúl. Chelsea manager Thomas Tuchel currently prefers a 3-4-3 or 3-4-1-2 formation. Either way, he is likely to be deployed as Jorginho's partner, in a pivot, but with characteristics of a box-to-box midfielder, which is actually his preferred position.
Bueno, jugador de equipo, que siempre trabaja para el bien del equipo. En Inglaterra se dice boss to boss, es creo que la mejor posición para mí a la hora de poder llegar a hacer un gol, tanto a meterlo como a defenderlo. Creo que es muy importante que me sienta cómodo dentro del campo para poder dar todas mis prestaciones al Chelsea.
As a box-to-box, he's expected to drive the ball up the pitch, beat the midfield press, support, and set up the attacking players. With a reasonable goal-scoring record in Spain, he's expected to score a few goals for Chelsea from midfield. In conclusion, Saúl has what other Chelsea midfielders don't have. That's the ability to create quality chances and score goals, especially goals from outside the 18-yard box. If everything goes well, he's set to have a good season for Chelsea, who will, in turn, activate the option to buy clause in his contract.